Good morning. So 2 weeks from today, I figured I need to get on the shtick to be organized. Okay, this is obviously about my food. I have been planning for 2 years now, and of course, I have a ton of food to mail to myself, mostly because of what I see being eaten on the trail. It's like I don't want to go there. I will eat some ramen noodles or whatever, but some of it's just unhealthy. And at 65, I'm not going there. I mean, maybe if I was 25, I would live off of garbage, but not at my age. So anyway, this is my craft room, spare room, office. So it's basically just been storing stuff, getting ready for the hike. My pack needs to be unraveled and gone through with a fine-tooth comb. And when I do that, I will do a video on my big 3 and everything else I'm taking. This was also done to save money. Everything I bought here has been on sale. I've watched the sales anywhere from 25 to 50% off, including my sneakers. Some of these are even more, or sneakers, trail runners, are more than 50% off. Let me talk about these first. Okay, I got Ultra, mostly Olympus, but I do have, I think this is a Lone Peak. And besides the fact that I got these at a deep discount at the end of last season, oops, sorry, didn't mean to have my fingers in the way. I have a very wide foot, like triple E. To give you some idea, a man's shoe is a D width, and I am a triple E. I didn't know that until I was in the Army and clothing issue, and they measured my foot and called out what my size was. And I made a joke saying, wait, do you mean by the shores of triple E? And they just stared at me, and I realized the Army has no sense of humor, and that was the last joke I tried to make there. But anyway, so what I do is I buy usually men's shoes, and I spray them with stretch stuff and keep them in this, see the width? I'm going to overhang everything. So I wanted them to be comfortable when I first got them in the mail. I didn't want to run out of shoes or have my shoes worn out and be at the mercy of a gear shop who is going to be charging me full price. I figured I can get these for $70. I think at most I spent was $80. For $180 shoes, I'll do that and send them to myself. I'm still going to be saving money. Again, when it comes to the food, same thing. It has a lot to do with nutrition. It also has a lot to do with, I got these at, like I said, anywhere from 25 to 45% off, especially after, what was it? I always call it Freaky Friday, but that's not correct. You know what I'm talking about. The day after Thanksgiving. And then it was Cyber Monday. So I bought whatever they had on sale that I thought I would eat. These I bought and went on a backpacking trip. I think it was last June. Yeah, I have to bring salt. These are the most not good, not tasty backpacking stuff. I mean, if you're on a low sodium diet, this is what you want, but dang, need a lot of cheese or a lot of salt. Anyway, I broke this up into breakfasts, and here there's, breakfast skillets, and also the single serving things, because I don't think at first I'm going to be able to eat 2 servings. After I've hiked for a while and I'm burning off calories right and left, I'm sure I will. I'm have these freeze-dried hash brown potatoes. I made my own instant oatmeal I have apple and banana in here right now, but I also have a bunch of freeze-dried fruits that I'm going to do a tropical one with coconut and, mango, pineapple, and blueberry and almond. So I put flaxseed in here. There's brown sugar and stuff, but again, it has to do with nutrition. I'm going to be doing this marathon hike. I want to do it in 150 days, and I want to take care of my body because I'm not only burning calories, and a lot of the videos talk about calories, protein. And what you're also burning is all your nutrients, all of your micronutrients, all of your magnesium, vitamins, all of the stuff that this machine needs to run at top efficiency, and I'm going to need that. Can't go without coffee. So someone had suggested, I don't even know where it went to, but a certain brand. Oh, it's right here. Mount Hagen. I have some packets of Starbucks. I like dark coffee. I'll bring Sweet and Low and Coffee Mate. My favorite condiment is mayonnaise, on top of which I have all of these packets of fish and chicken that I will either make sandwiches out, add to some of the more vegan dinners, hydration stuff, liquid IV. I have other things like that, tons of meat sticks. I don't even like beef jerky, but I kind of figured that it was on clearance and it would be something to chew on. I found these at Ingles down here. This is real meat. One of it is figured with mashed potatoes, but one of them is pulled brisket with barbecue. I thought that was really good. So peanut butter, Reynolds wrap, extra, thick grilling, because I have some idea that I could do something on an open fire. It's like whether it's, hot dogs wrapped in poppin' fresh dough or whatever, tortilla pizza, something that's just different, that all it needs is heat to be around it. So I'm going to bring just not the whole thing, just a big square that I can wipe off and refold up and put in my pack. Little honey minis for tea. I have a couple of these, and I have this little packet. Well, you can't see it. Let's see if I can turn it. Nope, can't really see it, even when I turn it. Okay, so what it is it is seasoning for Thai curry, and I had dehydrated spinach that I pulsed through a coffee grinder, among other things, to make ramen taste better to me. And ramen makes me feel ill. I've never finished a whole bowl of ramen. I have no idea, but I'm hoping that if I add some stuff to it, I won't feel as yucky as I usually do after eating it. This looked interesting to try. Chicken noodle soup. Doesn't look like any chicken noodle soup I've ever had before, but whatever. Let's see. These are just bars. These are on major sale. I don't think they're going to be selling them at Kroger's anymore, so I figured, well, I can stick them in a tortilla. These are all vegan. We usually eat vegan, well, unless I'm on vacation, and then I cheat majorly. But I figured I could add stuff to it. I'm not going to try to eat that vegan. These are just snacky things, trail mixes. I'm going to put in smaller bags. Got the, ubiquitous Cliff bars, Kind bars. It's like my favorite crap food to eat. Breakfast bars. This is also Coffee Mate. Peppermint patties. This is another thing I had thought about doing on my last backpacking trip. And then I saw Dixie from Homemade Wanderlust. She was eating these because she's from eating garbage. Her stomach can't handle a lot. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely bringing this for fruits and vegetables. I'll be careful when I'm in town because it seems like everybody goes for the pizza, everybody goes for the burger, and I just really, like I said, need to eat fruits and vegetables and try to be healthy. These were on sale at Walmart clearance for $2. I would have never bought these, but come on, $2. Pretzel dips mostly had nothing to do with dipping. It had to do with that cheese, being able to scoop that out and add it to something. Excuse me. Anyway, and this is some of the dried fruit that I have and dried milk that I have that I will be making more oatmeal packets with today. But I'm going to put together my boxes, try to have some sort of an idea of where I am going to mail these to. There were some suggestions on the trek.co of places you really want to, like Fontana Dam, because the stuff that they have there is super expensive, and that's your last place that you get to resupply before going into the Smoky Mountains. Monson, Maine, that's another place that they suggest sending yourself a box. I'm obviously going to be doing that a little bit more. I also need medicines once a month sent to me. So between that and Eating Right and sneakers, which will be sent to me every 450, 400, 500 miles. Yep, I will get this stuff done and show you my boxes, my labeled boxes, when I am finished.